just starting. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So today we're on day 7 of Abraham Lincoln. Let's scoot all the way up. Ava, scoot all the way up. Sit up. I want you all to sit like this tomorrow. Corey, have a seat. All right, guys. So today we're on day 7. So everyone, really quickly, we're going to do the objective and then we're going to move into the lesson, okay? Okay. But what I need everybody to do, I do appreciate that you have your stuff in your hand, but I want everyone to put their book, their notebook, and their your board in front of you. I want you to sit slant. Pencils down. I don't know what you're writing, Miguel, but I need you to stop. I'm gonna wait for everybody to have their stuff down in front of them. Now, before we get started, so that you don't have to be flipping, I want you to open up your handout to day 7. Right now. Open it up to open up your TDQs to day 7. Abraham Lincoln, day 7. There's no day 7?
No. There's no day 7. I think
I have a day 7.
after day 6. Because you have a book. Lucy, you have a book.
Oh, I get. You know what? You don't have a day 7. Y'all are right. Y'all don't have day 7. My apologies. All right, guys. My apologies. You don't have TDQs for today. I had to look at it again. My apologies. I'm thinking about tomorrow. Here is why. Huh? No, it's still day 7. We have exited. We just don't have. All right, we're back in 5. We're back in 4. We're back in 3. We're back in 2. We're back in 1. I'm waiting for papers not to be shuffled. And I'm waiting for students to be sitting with their things in front of them. I'm waiting on Miguel. Oh, you know what? You guys don't have space in this time. All right, today's objective. Kipsters will be able to describe. I need everybody to track the board. Kipsters will be able to describe how authors use reasons to support specific points. Stop. Do we know what author's purpose is? What does the author try to do? He tries to do 3 things. What does the author try to do? I'm waiting on Kariah. What does the author try to do? What are 3 things the author tries to do? Chris. Persuade, entertain, and inform. Is Chris right?
Yes.
Very good. All right, so transferable takeaway. Good readers describe how authors use reasons to support their points by thinking about how reasons support certain points. Good readers can understand what the author wants you to learn. Does the author want you to learn something?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. So we've been talking about Abraham Lincoln. We've learned some things about him. We know about him. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So, have you ever had a painful time in your life? Have you ever been really sick? Yeah. Have you ever had a really bad tummy ache? Okay, so you guys remember during Christmas, like right before Christmas break, holiday break, this person got really sick and she couldn't come. This person was in so much pain. Her fever was like super high. And I was in so much pain. You guys have had tummy aches, right?
Yeah.
I know you get them all the time, Chelsea. So, wait. So we've had tummy aches before. So let me ask you a question. Abraham Lincoln, his sons they get sick, right?
Yeah.
Is he nervous?
Yes.
So let's put that away. All right, guys. So let's go to pages 40 to 47. Open up your book, put it in front of you, and open to page 40, 47. I will know that you're there because you'll be what? How will I know that you're there?
Sitting and slam.
All right, I'm waiting for my friends to get there. Go to page 40. All right, we're going to page 40 through 47. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing some thumbs up. That's how I know that you're there. I'm missing some thumbs. Adrian Jacome, where's your thumb? Chris Estrada, where's your thumb? Chris, where are your glasses? Okay. I'm waiting on Miss Stubbs. Mr. Estrada still doesn't have his thumb up. It's okay. All right, guys. Everybody take your index finger, make a wiggle. Put it on the first word. All right, everyone, all together, you ready?
Pay the union.
Stop. We yesterday talked specifically about subheadings, captions. This subheading says pain in the union. What does this mean? It's probably going to talk about. What does this mean? This is probably going to talk about. Corey? It's going to talk about pain in the union, but wait a minute. Is the North the union or the South the union? No. The North. Okay, so is pain in the northern states? Who's in the northern states? No. Well, yes, but who else? Who's it? Why would there be pain for the union? What's happening so far in the story that we know is happening? What is happening? Why would there possibly be pain? What does the author want us to know? What is the point the author is trying to make in this point of the story? Carolina?
That a lot of ex-soldiers are dying, so they have pain because the soldiers are dying.
Let's give her a snap. I'm waiting for Michaela to take record. So what has happened is that even though they get close, the generals never make it to victory. And there's still Union soldiers dying after fight, after fight, after fight, after fight. Does Abraham Lincoln like war?
No.
Did he want war?
No.
Did he have a choice?
No.
All right. Let's all together, let's start. Willie died. Go ahead.
Willie died in February. Mary was too sad to even go to the funeral. Ted got better, but the war dragged on.
Stop. Who's Willie? Cartier? Who's Willie? Genesis? Who's Mary? She was so sad she couldn't even go to the funeral. Let's keep going. 7.
After Willie's death, on September 17, 1862, America suffered its bloodiest day. In the Battle of Antietam, Maryland, nearly 5,000 men died and over 20,000.
Stop. Let's read that again. It said, in the Battle of Antietam, Maryland, nearly 5,000 men died, over 20,000 were wounded. Is that a lot of men?
Yes.
Let's start from the Union. Go ahead.
The Union won the battle, but no one felt like celebrating. On January 1st, 1863, Emancipation
Let's say it together. Emancipation Proclamation. Together, all together. Let's say it together. Emancipation
Proclamation was passed.
Stop. Do we know what the Emancipation Proclamation is? What is it, Jada?
It means to set free.
So it was setting free who? Who was it setting free? Go ahead. The slaves? Let's see. Let's see. Everybody start from the next page where it says emancipation.
Emancipation means to set free.
Stop. Can we all give Jada a snap? She made that connection. All right. Go ahead from a proclamation. Go ahead.
A proclamation is a formal statement. Abolitionists hated AIDS and emancipation.
not only did it free slaves, but guys, it let blacks do what? Elijah? Join the army. Wait a minute. So now, right now, is the author trying to persuade us to do something?
No.
Is he trying to entertain us? Did we laugh?
No.
Is he trying to inform us?
Yes.
What is he trying to inform us about the what? It's a big word. It's 2 words. 2 big words. What is he trying to inform us about? Jaylee? Let's say it together. The emancipation?
Proclamation.
Very good. All right, let's keep going. So where are we? Oh, Southerners.
Southerners had no right to tell them what to do. He wasn't even their president anymore.
With that exclamation, wait a minute, the author put an exclamation at the end of that. What is the author's point and put in the exclamation? What is the author attempting to tell us? What is Elijah? He said that, but that exclamation point means something else. No. They had an attitude. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not even our president. Wait a minute. Imagine someone from Europe saying in America, you all can't wear red shirts anymore.
Oh.
You're not even our president. What are you talking about? That's literally what they're saying, like with a little bit of sass, a little bit of no. You caught that? That's what that exclamation point was for. Let's keep going. Now, so far, is the author entertaining us at all?
No.
Is he persuading us?
No.
What is he doing?
Informing
Oh, I heard you saying he's doing what?
Informing us.
Very good. I need books off your head. All right, everybody. Let's start this on July 4th. Go ahead.
On July 4th, 1863, the Union won a great victory at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. But so many men died that it seemed better to build a national cemetery spot than ship all the bodies home. At the cemetery dedication.
Oh, stop. Let's start from it. That word is at the cemetery. All together. Cemetery.
Cemetery's
Dedication on November 19th.
1863, Abe gave his most famous speech. The Gettysburg Address touched on a topic from one of Abe's last school essays.
Stop. So, the Gettysburg Address, how long was it? How long was it? How long was it? How long was it, Miss Yon? How long was it? How was it? How long was it? Find it in the text. Find it in the text, put your finger on it so I know that you know where it is. Find it I need to see your index finger where you found it in the text. Let me see it. I need to see it with your finger in the book. Let me see it with your finger in the book. How long was it altogether?
3 minutes! Less than 3 minutes.
So, it was less than 3 minutes. Very good. Now, Ms. Wilson's going to read it to you real quick. Everybody, track with your index finger and be tracking it. 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Here we go, that equal word. What other word do we know that has equal in it? And we learned it with Ruby Bridges, Martin Luther King. Now we see it again, Abraham Lincoln. What is it? What is it? No. What word?
Equality.
Equality, which means equal, right?
Yes.
What is something equal that everybody should have? What is it? Say it together. Very good, Mr. Speak correctly. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether the nations are any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield, that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who are here gave their lives that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. Ms. Stubbs, you are not tracking in your book. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot concentrate, we cannot hollow this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggled here have consecrated, far above our poor power to add to our detract. The world will no longer remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us living rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Wasn't that nice? Thank you. So, when we hear this, part of the reason why he gave this address at Gettysburg is Gettysburg is known as the bloodiest place because of the fact that was where the most deaths were. And he gave that amazing speech that you all clapped for. All right, guys, so let's go. Well, when I say bloody, I mean it's the most amount of people that were killed there.
Yeah, and a lot of blood.
Okay, so let's go. Abe wanted, go ahead.
Abe wanted to make the Union whole again. He also pushed for an addition called an amendment.
Stop. That's called amendment.
Amendment.
Michaela, you're not tracking. Go ahead.
To the Constitution that would abolish slavery in America. The 13th Amendment was the seat where the Emancipation Proclamation had failed.
Is the author informing, persuading, or entertaining? Altogether, what is he doing? Wait a minute. I read the speech to you, and we read that. Did he? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Inform. Did the author give you facts?
Yes.
Okay, stop. Did the author make you laugh?
No.
Oh, that wasn't entertaining. Did the author tell you a story?
No. Kind of. Yeah.
He gave you a speech of a situation. I told you the story. They're telling you the situation. So the author's doing what?
Informing you.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's go to page 44. Go ahead, Abe ran.
Abe ran for a second term and was re-elected in 1864. He won a vast majority, but still received hate mail and threats.
Stop. Turn and stick away. So even though he won his second term, he's getting hate mail and he's getting threats. Guys, why would he be? Hi, Anthony. Why would he be getting threats? Are people upset? Why are people upset? Because no. Why?
Because he freed the slaves. Because he freed.
Oh, because he did what?
Freed the slaves.
Hi, Kelly. All right, guys. From Steele, go ahead. Steele.
Abe achieved his goals on January 31st, 1865. The 13th Amendment officially ended slavery in America. And on April 9th, the South
minute. He just got elected president. And somebody just came up and shot him.
He did this.
Stop. I don't need you to act it out.
It was just like,
Isn't that sad?
yeah, just like one.
All right, let's keep moving on. 46, go ahead. Eight member.
Eighth member opened his eyes again. He died early the next morning on April 21st, 1865. He began a journey that would almost exactly reverse his 1860 trip to the White House. The 9-car funeral train stopped in 11 cities as it chugged slowly across the country. Along the way, American war with gunshots, bonfires, songs of prayers, and flowers. The nation cried for a man who had given his life to persevering the idea of freedom as Abe said in Gettysburg.
So very, very good, but that word is preserving. So all together, so Ms. Wilson, the nation cried
The nation cried
for a man who had given his life to preserving the ideal of freedom. Go ahead.
in the Gettysburg Address, that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Stop. Where did he say that last quote? Ms. Wilson read it. Where did he say that? Jenny? In the Gettysburg Address, right?
Yes.
All right, guys. So we read pages 46 and 47 in the image, right? Yes. Okay. Let me ask you some questions. What do you think was the hardest event Abraham Lincoln faced in his whole life? What was the hardest thing he faced? Elijah? No. Chris.
When his son died?
And then free souls. But I don't even think it was freeing the slaves. What was it specifically you think was hard? Carolyn?
Having threats.
No.
Having threats.
No. Danny?
Oh!
Maria? No. The Civil War. Because so many people died. Remember?
Yes.
Just in one war alone, 20,000 people were wounded, but 5,000 died. Okay? What is the main topic of the Gettysburg Address, Ms. Wilson Ramsey? What is the main topic? What is the main topic? Think about it. Go back and look at it in the text. Just skim and skim it real quick. Skim and skim it. Skim and skim it. Raise your hand when you know the answer. So you know. What is it? What's the main topic? I'm going to give you 1 minute. Go ahead. What is the main topic of the Gettysburg Address? Read it, look back over it, skim and skim it. Cartier, you're not skimming the skim. 20 seconds. Maria, what is the main topic? No. Didn't say anything about slavery. Genesis? No.
That he was praising the people who had saved their lives
So it is talking about the soldiers, but that's not the main topic. What is the main topic? What's the main topic? Let me give you a hint. The main topic is talking about the importance of the government. Is that even in times of peril, the fact that we have a democracy, the fact that we have a government that is able to take care of us is what is important in these situations. Because are they fighting just to be fighting?
No.
They're fighting because the government mandated that there should be something happening, right?
Yes.
Okay. So throughout this, through page 44, through 40 to 47, is he entertaining you?
No.
Is he persuading us?
No.
What is the author, when I say he, I mean the author, what is the author's purpose of pages 40 through 47? Jaylee? About what?
About how he really into his life.
In the end of his life. Very good. All right, guys, we're going to pass out your exit tickets. All right, so what I'm going to do for you can pass them out. Table 1, 2, 3, go back to your seat. Leave your stop, leave your clipboard where it is, leave your notebook where it is. Take your handout and your book, go back to your seat. If you sit, no, table 1, 2, 3, go back to your seat. Quiet. I need to see who can move the quietest back to their seat and be ready for the exit. Quietest, back to your seat. Go back to your seat. Take your book with you, I said that. 4, 5, 6, go back to your seat. Give me 1 second, I need your hand raised. 7, 8, go back to your seat. Yes, Ava. Not yet. Yes, Ava. All right, you are allowed to use your book. Make sure this went back in your weekly folder. All right, at the count of 10, I need you back in your seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm coming around to make sure that you have your exit ticket. Thank you, table 1, for sitting in slant, ready to go. I only see table 1 sitting in slant, ready to go. Thank you, table 2. I hear voices that I should not hear. Ooh, excuse me, darling. As soon as you get your exit ticket, you may begin. As soon as you get your exit ticket, you may begin. Sorry, your help, see? Excuse me. Excuse me. Turn to day what? Turn to day 7, and you may begin immediately. Have a seat for you. Did I give you the right? No, I gave you the right. I hear voices. All right, friends.